Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellency, Mr. Muhammad Kalian Awesome, the Director of Basic English Course and his family. With all my respect, all teachers of Basic English Course, especially Mr. Fa and Mr. Hu as the supervisor weekly meeting today. All my friends who will be wise and intelligent parents in the future. And my love sister Sania as the chief of Moonlight Meeting and Sister Saniatul A'la as the master of ceremony. In the name of Allah, the benefit and the merciful, all praise to be Allah, the Lord of the world, the master of the day after, the creator of everything in the universe. Peace and salutation be upon to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, a man who is full trust, honest, and trustworthy. Brother and sister, in this time I will tell you about my golden moment. And then golden moment about my golden moment about my imagination. And a golden moment sometime you will remember for a long time. What will become of life if the love of imagination is lost of our life? Yes, our life will be bored or maybe monotone. Albert Einstein, who is won Nobel Prize in 1921, said that imagination means more than just insight. So logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you anywhere. It is great pleasure for me to deliver my speech under the title The Importance of Imagination. Before I'm going to the point of my speech, I want to ask to you, have you ever made imagine? Maybe being a prince, being as beautiful as Sohyukyun or Yansester Wardoyo. Imagine being Tom Cruise's wife. Imagine being the rich person in Indonesia or maybe in the world. Or maybe imagine being the smart person and always being the winner every contest. Yeah, that is for example. That is example about imagination. French philosopher Simone Weil said that imagination had formed more than 3/4 of human real life. As a matter of fact, we had known imagination when we were child. Though a story had been read by our parents. At the time we had been forged to imagination. The fairy tale is actually of imagination, and poetry is imagination, and poetry is currently booming in the country, and Indonesia has many poets. Some of them are V.S. Renda as known as Peacock, Iron hour is known as romantic poetry. Seperti Joko Darmawan is known as the godfather of poetry. Sutarji Kalzombahri is known as president of poetry in Indonesia and others. I love their all poetries, but my favorite poet is Sapardi Djoko Darmawan because he can invite correctly the love of his poetry. About brother and sister, about my golden moment when I can realize my imagination, my imagination when I want to meet them, when I want to take a picture, chit chat, and study together with them. And 2 years ago, I can realize my imagination. I joined poetry competition in Banyuwangi, and that time, alhamdulillah, my poetry passed, and they invite me to join the agenda. And there I can meet, I can chit chat, I can study together with them, so I can realize my imagination. I can do what I want. So, brother and sister, don't afraid to make imagination. Don't afraid to realize what you want. So just try and try and try, because try of seek of the intelligence is not knowledge but imagination also. So for start for no, don't afraid to make imagination, because you can realize your imagination. I think that is enough for me. If you find many mistakes, please forgive me. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.